Let's
This
go,
is a
bro.
team that
Game pertama
habitually
antara
wants to
Pro
all be
Esports
together
melawan
to
Evos.
get things going, and they have the heroes to back that up as
Powerful
well.
pakai Alya,
So
Pak.
if Pro
7
Esports
pakai
are able to
Nolan ya.
capture all of them in the
Ada
big
mantan
box
Goldlaner
and
Evos, bro.
circle of death,
Spread
that's gonna be really rough for them.
yang kalah main sama Jabran ya.
Interesting fight here for our
Karena Jabran
second
yang selalu main,
series
bro.
of the day. You guys are watching Evos
Oke lah, kita lihat
Singapore
aja, bro.
versus the team that is probably might have the potential to say goodbye or will
Itu
have
juga ada
a
si
chance to
Marky
still
ya, guys ya.
survive. Pro Esport Cambodia, who will it be? The first round is about to start. So far right now, everyone is contesting right on the mid lane. Coconut giving some damage onto PPP, but at the same time they toss straight to Sorry I'm Felix, giving so much damage. Sorry Felix had to actually pull away from those engagement. In the end, they do try to actually pick up PPP. Nope, not gonna actually continue on. Doesn't finish the counter-wise that they want to find.
All right. Oh, hold on. Still a little bit of a skirmish happening here.
Walah, Coconut
Yep,
turun,
it's
guys.
coming in. Zuzu takes down the first blood, and Sorry I'm Felix also take down the powerful. No, just when they thought that the scream was taken out, they ended up finishing off the two players of Team Evos.
Evil making a mistake there. There was no reason
Oh,
for them to
pause,
be
guys,
that
ya.
far around. Is
Let's
the
go, bro.
go for
Lanjut
pickoffs
lagi ya.
when Pro Esports isn't quite ready to fight together, because they actually have a really long C chain within and Tigreal together once they hit level 4. So if Coconut is able to get a big implosion setup, or if Sayla is able to throw people into Coconut, and then Ken is around to take advantage of it, Evil actually can win fights.
And it seems that Sorry and Felix will be taken out by Powerful. Able
buff
to
bawah
even
ya.
get the first turtle in their hands as well is one of a really good move coming in from Evil. It's still not enough, but at least for now, they are in a really good strength or even the power level with the side. But RWM been put out here too close for Coconut. Had to pull away before becoming a casualty, but a really good move coming in from the side of Pro Esport. Try to contain them in that position, but still, it's not enough.
Very important that Coconut was able to get out of there as well, while preserving his flicker. He didn't actually end up having to use his battle spell to escape, because if he did, then he would have missed using it right as he hit this level 4 timing, which is when Pro Esports would be the least prepared for a potential flicker explosion play. So that's pretty good, but I like that Pro Esports is already starting to pull Super Red into fights to see if they can get farm onto the Natan as soon as possible, because this hero just scales like crazy. Evil has to be careful of that.
Evil have to be really careful to see all the lanes that needs to be covered up. Marky, right down below, is trying to actually try to get the info is required on Super Red. But there you go, Tuzu takes down Powerful, and the Avatar of Guardian going in for the airborne of Tuzu as well as PP, but doesn't actually able to capture them. Now, trying to go in for the Lantern Flare, gonna pick PP off. Can he actually pick it up? Oh, unfortunately, wasn't able to do so.
Yeah, I really don't think Evil should have continued. Even if they managed to pick up PP, they needed to back it off, because I'm pretty sure the Carmilla was just waiting for it to happen so that you could turn around with the Curse of Blood and just allow Sa to start doing some damage instead. In the mid lane though,
Oh, in the mid lane here, going to pick up Sub, but Tuzu comes in for the fight as BP also joining in. And this is where Team Evil have to be careful and they pull away from those fights. But PP is overlooking to invade into the territory of Team Evil. Try to kill it, but Tuzu takes down the turtle in the hands of Pro Esports. So that's going to be one turtle in the hands of Team Pro Esports right now. But as the buff was trying to be contested, it wasn't actually trying to go in for a really big fight though. So they're actually being a little bit disciplined right now for Team Pro Esports.
Yeah, I also have a little bit of an issue with Evil's draft in the sense that they are mainly bulky setters, and then the sources of DPS are Powerful and Marky, both of which are physical damage dealers. So it makes it a little easier to itemize against them. Yes, both Alpha and Carry will have true damage built in later, but that'll take a lot longer to actually happen, and that's the timing that Pro Esports are gonna go.
Coconut.
RWM been put out right here. It's gonna be Super Red trying to push in. PP takes down Coconut. Sa trying to have a lot of damage, but Super Red coming in for the backup. Takes down immediately Powerful as well. And that's gonna be the end as they manage to actually get another turret right at the top as well. With a really good cover up right here by Pro Esports, they still maintain a good position.
Yeah, these are the issues that I was pointing out earlier. Evil just seems a little bit too reactive, and Pro Esports is just willing to do things across the map. The macro play is good, and even though Tuzu wasn't part of the fight, getting a free tower up top, the rest of Pro Esports actually won that, despite Evil initially catching them out with a pretty good Spear of Alpha. The speed at which Evil responds and the draft that they are playing is not very suited toward dealing with the aggression of not just Pro Esports, but a lot of the other Cambodian teams.
This is not gonna be easy. Even Coconut try to find a way with that implosion, but it's still not gonna be easy though. But here's Super Red going in for the overextension. Marky pulls away. That implosion was put out, but Super Red comes in, takes down Coconut immediately, and Ken had to pull away. But this is gonna be a 3v1 situation. Ken can survive it out, but the turret is already out. This is where they got to punish straight away Ken, and making another kill in the hands of Pro Esports. Double kill by Super Red.
Pro Esports is doing an excellent job of punishing Evil right now. They are separating them one by one because they know that Evil has a lineup that needs to wombo combo. If they take apart any member, especially of their frontliners, it becomes a lot more difficult for them to actually execute on.
Pause lagi, bos.
Oh, but we are gonna go in for another.
In the mid to late,
let's go, bro.
especially
Lanjut lagi ya.
to the base, then maybe Evil might be able to turn things around, but 7 minutes, and it is already a 7k goal lead, and the kill score is 10-1.
Okay.
Oh, this is really rough for Team Evil. Tuzu already on the 12th level right now, and it seems that Mark is going to try to go in for 1v1. Doesn't manage to pull in, but Ken going in straight to slow him down. Doesn't manage, and even Sela going in for the Lantern of Flare, going to pick him up. Picked on straight away to gank to him, but Tuzu still survive it out. Look how amazing the mobility was coming up from Tuzu, even with denial of Team Evil to gank them up.
And that means that all the time Evil spent to chase him down was just completely wasted. That's 4 members who committed time and cooldowns without getting anything in return. They're gonna lose their mid tier 1 for this. They're gonna lose their bot tier 2 for this. Evil's reliance on moving together as a squad, and unfortunately the speed of their reactions is just not able to deal with Pro Esports.
And the fact that right now, they're already down into the last layer of turret, except for the top layer who still have the second turret to still survive it out. But 20 seconds on the clock, the lot is about to be spawned out, and this is where the fine line. Pro Esports, are they going to actually try to contest those lot and try to go in for the team fight, or else they will try to actually take down one after another. Now pushing in straight to Coconut. Coconut having so much damage, had to pull away. Can also try to survive it out, try to make sure that at least Coconut survive it out, but there's so much of damage. Marky coming in to push in to get damage to Sorry I'm Phyllis, but it's still not going to be enough. Team Pro Esports giving that leeway, giving all those ground cover management to the side of Evil to be very focused on the top, leaving Tuzu on his own with the Lord.
And it looks like he will be able to get it though. Super Red staying a little bit too long, does end up getting traded there. That's a shutdown. And Felix will chase down Sayla at the same time. Evil actually with the counter attack potentially.
Oh, coming in right now. Avatar gonna did pick up to one, but at the same time, it's not gonna be enough. Looking for the cooldown at the moment right now. Looking for a way. Marky trying to actually go in, but Tuzu on his own, solo pushing and just taking down turret. This is where the violence of Evil, they're overextending themselves, or even too focused on the high ground. They didn't realize what was going on under their own belt.
Yeah, this again, we are seeing these bad habits on display. Evil likes these 5v5 fights. They have drafted for the 5v5 fight, but Pro Esports is just playing circles around them. Tuzu doesn't even need to be part of the ganks and chases that the rest of his teammates are doing, because they're actually pretty good in terms of a death ball strat themselves, and now they're just pushing in mid.
Marky, itu Sayla
meledak guys, Marky guys. And this is where the fine line, they clear out the turret of the mid lane. They are going
langsung
all
digas
5.
sih.
Gonna try to push in.
Langsung digas sih guys.
Looking for the mid.
Oh kan Sayla.
Seems that Tuzu going in for Sayla, but
panik dia Sayla, guys.
Sayla managed to pull away. Now that's gonna be
Asal
the last
pencet
turret
kill
of the
dia.
day. They're going all out for the crystal.
Udah, spread free, guys. GG.
And Felix gonna go in for the side of Devil.
Udah,
But at the
bang,
same time,
bang.
this is gonna be the end
Game
for the
pertama
team
milik dari Pro
of
Esports, guys
Evos
ya.
Singapore as the first win goes out
GG.
into